Hi everybody, it's Helen McConnell here from helenmcconnell.com. I am your tapping expert. And today I was experiencing migraine symptoms. And to be honest with you, I haven't had migraine in a while because I do a lot of release work. If you suffer from migraine on a regular basis, I encourage you to try this technique that I'm going to show you. So today the symptom came up, and for me they usually start as a vision impairment, kind of not blurry, sort of auras around my visual field. And then sometimes, today is one of the times, some pain. I don't always get a lot of pain, but today I did. And so I'm using the techniques that Steve Wells down in Australia developed, because I wanted to see what it did for a migraine. And to be honest with you, sometimes I forget to tap when I have these experiences. I would help someone else do it, but I forget to do it myself. I'm just being honest. But today I didn't forget. And normally what I would do is traditional tapping, even though I feel these migraine symptoms. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And I tap all around and do that. But today what I did, and it worked quite quickly. First, I tapped on my head and I said, I release all my emotional attachments. And you can repeat that. To these migraine symptoms. And then you don't even need to say anything. Just tap around the points. Collarbone and under the arm. We've gone all the way around once, and I'll tell you what that phrase does. I release all my emotional attachments to these migraine symptoms. I have a long history with migraine symptoms from when I was 12, so a lot of years. And there were times when I used to get them and they would last for 3 days, and I'd have to hide in a room in the complete darkness. And then as I discovered tapping, I started using tapping for the migraine symptoms. But still, every once in a while, I'd still get migraine. And what I've discovered is I still have what we're referring to as emotional attachments. It's not that I love the migraine. That's not what I'm talking about, emotional attachment. I'm talking about, I get scared. I hate that I still get them. Those are emotional attachments. I feel like I have failed myself. Am I ever going to get over these? Those are emotional attachments. Anything that isn't love are emotional attachments. I know that sounds backwards, but emotional attachments are negative things. In other cases, emotional attachments might involve obligation or guilt or shame or whatever, but all the negative feelings. So I release all my emotional attachments to these migraine symptoms is what I used. You can say, I release all my emotional attachments to whatever's going on with you. Okay, so I did that. And even then, the migraine symptoms started to reduce in intensity right away. So then I said, I restore right energy, flow, and balance. And you can repeat that. To all the nerves and blood vessels in my head. I just tapped around. Oh my gosh, the migraine was gone almost instantly. So take a deep breath there. And I encourage you to try this if you have migraine. Try this before you take your meds, and because it only takes a minute, and if you feel them coming on, I know at least for me, it used to be, oh, I better hurry up and take my meds. I used to have some migraine medication. But if you can wait 60 seconds and try this and see if the symptom goes down a little bit or a lot, you might be able to put off taking the medication just a little while. Try it again, see if it goes down. Just one round and check on the symptoms or what you notice. Okay, and then when you're tapping, sometimes too, your unconscious mind will give you clues about what is this about. So pay attention to whatever comes up as you tap this. Okay, so I'm not a doctor. I'm not saying that you shouldn't take your medication. I'm just saying if you can put it off for 60 seconds while you tap around like this, the 2 rounds of I release all my emotional attachments to these migraine symptoms, and then I restore right energy flow and balance to wherever you're feeling it. You could be more specific, to my temples, to my eyeballs, to my sinuses, wherever you feel them. Tap that in and notice what happens. All right, let me know your results in the comments below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got lots more videos on tapping and more to come. So take care.